Quick disclaimer, I lost the video footage, so this one's a bit rubbish. It'll get better next time. Okay, so I am building a summer house out of reclaimed wood. As you can see, this all came from some houses being knocked down. I got some doors given to me by a college. Over there I patioed that area to get it ready. Now I hadn't shown that yet, but I'll put some pictures in of what it used to look like beforehand. It's not perfect patio because I'm not a patio guy. I'm not a chippy either, so but these are the bits of wood that I started taking the nails out of and squaring up the ends, so we'll carry on with that now. This is the state of some of them, so you can see large nails going through, loads of cable clips. I mean, this one's got bleeding hundreds of them, hundreds of cable clips, and more large nails. Some of them got more nails, some of them got less, but there's a lot of work that goes into it, and I'm going to have to rip a lot of these down in half to be able to use them, otherwise they'll be too thick for the project. Okay, this is taking a little bit longer than it should because I've had to make a makeshift shelter because good old British summertime keeps raining. Sun's out lovely now, but you know it's due to rain again later today, so we've kept this up, and I'll show you the end result in a sec. Okay, that is all of the planks, the 2x6s, all denailed, all the ends square cut off. They're not the prettiest cuts in the world, but they don't need to be. Nothing's going to be on show. They're not the prettiest bits of wood in the world, so it's all going to be hidden with OSB and plywood and everything, so we're not too worried about that. Now it's just time for a bit of a clean up again. I've had to clear up at the end of every day because there's so many nails everywhere on the floor. I've got a bucket full of nails and scrap down there, buckets full of cut-offs, but all in all it's gone well, so let's tidy up. Film me making all of this, but due to technical issues I have lost all of the footage. Yippee! But that's the base done. I brought all the 2x3s from B&Q. It just cost me 50 quid for all of them. There's 11 2x3s there. So now I'm just going to treat them all, and hopefully we'll be able to keep the video of that footage. So that's the first coat done. It says to brush it on, but couldn't be bothered with that. So I just sprayed it. Yeah, I've probably used way more than I would if I was brushing. But being energy efficient, you know, my energy. So that's the first coat done. And then what I'll do is I'll wait for that to dry, go to B&Q, pick up some OSB, and when I come back I'll stand it up and spray the underside. Right, that's the first coat all dry. Here we go. Now it's just time to stand it up and do the underside. Got the OSB board through from the car. I am just going to lay it down on top loosely just to get a rough idea, make sure one that I've got enough, and two just to try and utilise the board as best as I can really. So I'll lay that down. So because I am an amateur, I didn't work out my spacings properly. In fact, I didn't do any thinking when I did the spacings. So the joins will not be on top of the beam, which means that they'll have no support. So to counteract this, I'm going to use the offcuts to put underneath the middle, and then they'll be nice and strong. So I'll screw it halfway down along one side and then screw it on the other side, and then they won't go anywhere. And I'll do that on all of the joins just to give me a bit of strength. So but I'm sure they'll be plenty strong enough. Okay, so that's the base finish now. All the OSB is on there. It's pretty solid, and it will firm up even more once the walls are on. But now it's just a little tidy up, put all my tools away, and that's it. We are done for the day. That'll be it for this video, and then the next one you'll start to see the walls being put up. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.